Hey Hempfield.
I'm Noah.
And I'm Mazzy. Today is Wednesday, April 17th, Cycle Day 3, Win Day 1.
And here are today's announcements.
Are you willing to donate blood? The American Red Cross is hosting a school-wide blood drive.
They will be set up from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. in LG1. Flyers are hanging all over the building, and just scan a QR code on when to sign up.
Just scan it. Students must be 16 years old to donate and will need parent permission. Permission forms can be found in the Buchanan or Franklin office.
There will be an AP government review session in the Google form for Miss Smith's government classes. The form has been posted to the review group in Schoology. Please see Mrs. Smith with any questions, and it will take place on Wednesday, May 1st and Thursday, May 2nd. That's all the announcements we have for today, and here's Mazzy with the weather and menu.
Hi everyone. So we have a lot of rain. So today it's going to be 65, and tonight it's going to get all the way down to 53, which is shocking, and tomorrow it's going to be 65 again. Lots of rain. Now for the menu. We have Chef's Choice, which will be a choice, and Primavera pasta with chicken and garlic knot. Now to the sports report.
Hi Hempfield, I am so glad to be back for today's sports report. On Monday, the boys' tennis team won against Cedar Crest that led them to first place in Section 1. Picking up a big win in doubles was Cooper Lehman and Andre Hurst. The team had to win 3 of 4 single matches, and Cooper Lehman, Sam Keener, and Luke Over came through to defeat their opponents that resulted in a 4-3 win. That same day, the boys' baseball team won a score of 4-0 and the softball team won a score of 16-0, both defeating Cedar Crest. Yesterday, the boys as well as the girls' lacrosse team both played against Conestoga Valley. The boys scored 6-8 while the girls scored 19-1. The boys' baseball team lost against Penn Manor, scoring 4-3. Then the boys' tennis team defeated Dallastown with a score of 3-2. Lastly, the softball team defeated Penn Manor with a score of 6-4. Today, the boys' baseball team will have a home game and the boys' tennis team will have an away game, both against J.P. McCaskey. The boys' volleyball team will also have a home game against Exeter Township, while the softball team will have an away game against McCaskey. Tomorrow, the boys' lacrosse team will have a home game, while the girls' lacrosse team will have an away game, both playing against Afrita. Then the boys' volleyball team will play against Penn Manor. On Friday, the boys' baseball team will have an away game, while the softball team will have a home game, both against Penn Manor. The boys' lacrosse team will play against Cumberland Valley. On Saturday, the boys' baseball team will have a home game, while the softball team will have an away game, both against Hershey. Lastly, the girls' lacrosse team will play against Susquehannock. Now, here's a recap on the swim season covered by Lindsay Over.
Since Coach Casey came onto the team 3 years ago, Hempfield Happenings has looked into his goals. This year, those goals were met, and the team hopes to raise the bar in the coming seasons.
As a team, I wanted us to win sections and leagues, and we fortunately got to do that. And after this, I want my team and I to perform well at districts and hopefully get some relays and some individual events at states.
With multiple swimmers making it through districts, as well as 3 relays placing 22nd, 23rd, and 24th for various strokes at states, Coach Casey Lear shares his perspective on the ability of his team.
So districts coming up, obviously I want to get to states, that's the kind of top level competition. I'd love to see some individual swims at states, some medals, some podium swims at districts. And we're looking really good for that. I think the older I get, the more I can kind of see what's going to happen down the road, and got some strong goals, and I think we got some strong people to meet them. So.
From just 2 years ago, the team has made significant improvements that have allowed them to be so successful.
Well, honestly, with hard work and not mine, theirs. That's what this whole thing's about. And when I came here, I know there were some things we wanted to change, had to change about culture, about how we worked, and they did. And, 2 years later, here we are, both a guys and a girls league title.
While these accomplishments are from the swimmers, Casey has played an enormous role in creating such a strong team.
Casey is easily one of my favorite coaches I've ever had. He increases the morale so much. He makes great practices, and he really shows that he cares about each individual swimmer. He'll talk to us about, our events. He'll say what we did good, what we did bad, and he's not scared to say, what he thinks. But he's super nice and very caring, and yeah, he knows what he's talking about, and everyone respects that, and everyone understands that.
The swim team has come so far from where Casey picked up, and the future is secured through the efforts of both the incredible team and coach. For Hempfield Happenings, I'm Lindsay Over.
Hey guys, welcome back to Majority Rules. I'm in charge of the recap for today. Yesterday's question was about popular Disney shows, and the winning answer was Jessie. Now let's take a look at the leaderboard. In the lead, we have rooms 163 and 165 tied for first and 186 in second. We'll be back with another round of Majority Rules for you guys to try and get to the finals. That's all for today, Hempfield. Have a great Wednesday. Seaweed brains.